First Church of Christ in Glastonbury. David?
If I told you that this past Sunday morning at our worship services, I held up a box of Cheerios and a can of vegetables and then encouraged the worshipers to bring back in the coming weeks boxes and boxes of cereal, cans and cans of vegetables, you might rightly ask, why? And if I told you that just a week ago, all day on a Saturday, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 45 children and adults from our congregation were spread out all over the region, serving lunch and dinner at 2 shelters in Middletown, serving a hot breakfast at a pantry here in Hartford, stocking pantry shelves and refurbishing a homework center in Manchester, you might rightly ask, why? And if I told you that just a few weeks before that, 20 high school students got out of bed bright and early, and we know how hard that can be for teenagers, and spent their usual sleep-in Saturday morning preparing a noontime meal at a nearby soup kitchen, you might rightly ask, why? And if I told you that just over a month ago, when we were still in the throes of winter, one morning when I was sitting at my desk with a panoramic view of our parking lot, around 8:45, a car drives up, a man gets out, unfolds one of those collapsible grocery carts, and places it in the #1 spot at what will be the beginning of a very, very long line alongside one of FoodShare's mobile trucks, you might rightly ask, why? And if I told you that for over a year now, our church has been one of those food distribution sites for FoodShare, after a survey revealed that the arguably well-to-do suburb of Glastonbury had a significant number of people living with food insecurity, and in that year, our volunteers, often themselves huddled in the cold, have given food out to over 1,500 people. You might rightly ask, and if I told you that this man who was getting that prime spot at 8:45 would be waiting for over 2 hours until the FoodShare truck arrived for its regular 11 a.m. starting time, you might rightly ask, why? Because in this, the wealthiest state in our nation, there is need, there is real need, and the need is growing. Today, faith communities across our state are reaching out, helping out, and doing what they can to respond to that need. You see, each and every day, faith communities in our state are making the choice. They're making the choice to help out in any way they can. But there is only so much that we can do. So now is the time. Now is the time for the state to make its choice. Now is the time for the state to make its choice for these people in need. And now is the time for all of us to make a better choice for all the citizens of our state. Thank you.